We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pilots and the Tropics. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Seth Lugo will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 2-1 home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. To come in here at 259. 1 home run, 9 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1. From the belt, the pitch. There he goes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Tropics lead this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Farrar has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And now Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
For the Tropics, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Muncy in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting 7. The left
Time
field.
for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Popped him up. Story is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Vivo.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Vimael Machine trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
He's set. Here it comes. Trevor Story is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's just 2 for 9. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A bare hand for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The bat,
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Popped him up. Rios has a play, and that retires the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Ferrar trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Farrar, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. And the count will be full. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass
Now
right there.
batting,
He was
shortstop,
tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now into the box, Francisco Lindor. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. Puerto Rico is on top here, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still even at 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Edwin Rios. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That average for him sitting at 345. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. 1 strike now from Cole. One out, nobody on. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 in the air out to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now it'll be Cody Bellinger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, Cody.
First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start. Currently 2nd in the American League here in the month of April. Next, here is Max Muncy. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. reined in. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded to short, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Vimael Machin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Johnny Ferrar.
So the next to bat will be Johnny Ferrar. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Three and 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trevor Story as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Next to stand in is Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. Anderson's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Anderson is on his way home. He will score. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
One strike now from Cole. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Anytime you're battling the scores even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in next, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A pause and the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Rios.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Rios. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering, fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. There goes the runner to first. Reined in. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. So now into the box is JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on a hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next up is Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez able to track it down for the third out.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Stepping up is Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Man, that's surprising,
now
Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Next to dig in, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Vimael.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vimael Machine. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. And good for him. Vimael Machin has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Chad Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Johnny.
In now, Johnny Farrar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And stepping in, Mookie Betts. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In his career, Betts is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. On the ground up, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Demo, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Hit out towards second. Baez ranging to his right. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
From the stretch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Green, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Third baseman, number one, Carlos.
Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Edwin Rios swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So now here is Mike Trout, delivered an RBI single last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Farrar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Striding forward now is the DH. Pete Alonso grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer's job is seemingly always up for grabs, That's pretty impressive.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tropics jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Seth Lugo notches his 3rd win of the year. Edwin Diaz earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 9 hits,